Hello students, welcome to Ekam IAS Academy. I am Major Oberoi, faculty and mentor at Ekam IAS Academy. A very good news to all the students who would be writing the mains this year or next year. I am starting a new mains answer writing support program exclusively for the students of UPSC, free of cost. Not only the students of UPSC, students who are aspiring to write state services examination can also immensely benefit from this program. What I shall be doing is, what I have decided is, I would be referring to these 5 textbooks that I have displayed on the view foil, written by Uma Kapila ma'am, your Mishra and Puri book, Ramesh Singh, Sanjeev Verma sir, and Tojo Jose. These 5 textbooks are known to be the most important reference textbooks when you prepare for any competitive examinations in the present times. So what I'll do is, chapter wise I will discuss and also write with you 5 to 6 questions from each chapter. We will start off initially with a conceptual questions. Then gradually within that chapter itself, I will connect the concept with the current affairs. अगर आप UPSC की तैयारी कर रहे हैं या स्टेट PCS की तैयारी कर रहे हैं, तो ये आंसर राइटिंग सीरीज जो फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट है, आपको आपकी तैयारी में बहुत लाभदायी होगा. ठीक है. सो विदाउट वेस्टिंग मच टाइम हम शुरू करते हैं आज का पहला सवाल, जो कि फर्स्ट चैप्टर से है. फर्स्ट चैप्टर जो इंडियन इकोनॉमी का है, कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ, डेवलपमेंट और अंडर डेवलपमेंट का है. तो इस चैप्टर के लिए मैंने मिश्रा एंड पुरी की किताब जो 41st एडिशन है, जो लेटेस्ट एडिशन है, उसको लिया है. उसमें से मैंने तकरीबन 5 सवाल इसमें से बनाए हैं और उन 5 सवाल का मैं आपको जवाब भी दूंगा, हाथ से बोर्ड पर भी लिखूंगा. इसके अलावा आई विल ऑल्सो प्रोवाइड अ PDF ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर आंसर इन द लिंक इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन ऑल्सो. सो स्टूडेंट से एक दरख्वास्त है, एक रिक्वेस्ट है कि आप इस चैनल को, यूट्यूब चैनल को सब्सक्राइब जरूर करें, क्योंकि मैं नोटिफिकेशन डाल दूंगा कि फ्यूचर में इस दिन ये पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन रिलीज होगा. अगर आप सब्सक्राइब करेंगे तो आपको नोटिफिकेशन आ जाएगा. ठीक है. सो सब्सक्रिप्शन करने का एक फायदा है आप लोगों के लिए. ठीक है. सो पहला क्वेश्चन हम स्टार्ट करते हैं. कंपेयर टू द ऑब्जेक्टिव ऑफ इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ, इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट, economic growth is easy to realize, elucidate. Very important. So when you write introduction to this, in economy always remember we should give the references of prominent economist or a strong personality who has supported that particular argument. So in this case we will take reference of Charles P. Kindleberger. Charles P. Kindleberger, and we will say Charles P. Kindleberger asserts that while it is easy to achieve growth, it is difficult to achieve development. He does not stop there. He says development, as growth can be quantified and visible. Development can't be quantified. Development can't be quantified. Now this is one dimension of the introduction, where I have used the reference of an author or an eminent economist who is supporting this particular argument. So I have written the name of Charles P. Kindleberger, who asserts that it is easier to get growth than development. And the reason that he is giving is, while growth can be quantified, development can't be. Now in the main body, how do we achieve growth? So in the main body we'll write the path of growth can be designed with the help of with the help of investments, both private and public, local or domestic and foreign. So what I am saying, the path of growth can be designed with the help of investments, public or private, local or domestic or foreign, and also regulatory support. So what is he saying? How the growth can be designed? It can be designed with the help of investments and all. And then we will write the sustenance of the same. Can be also ensured through policy interventions. Just see how beautifully he is asserting. He is saying the path of growth can be designed with the help of investments and regulatory support. Not only designing the path, but also putting in place a mechanism that will ensure the sustenance को भी बरकरार रखना है. ऐसा नहीं है कि बस हो गया. So somewhere he is talking about, अगर if you are an economic student who have studied economy, he is talking about structural growth based on proper policy interventions. ठीक है? So the sustenance of the same can also be ensured through policy interventions, ensuring structured or structural economic growth. Which is easier provided political will and market support is guaranteed. Political will and market support is guaranteed. So one part of the main body we are writing about how the economic growth happens. In the second part we will bring the dimension of development here. When we have written about growth, here we will write about development in the second part of the body. What we will say? Ironically, as the question suggests, development is not an easy task. Apart from investments and policy support, it demands change in socio-cultural, educational, health standards, institutional freedom, technological advancements. See what all he is covering. Change in socio-cultural landscape of the country, educational system has to change, health standards have to change, institutional freedoms have to be ensured, technological advancements have to be there. All demanding, see, it says it demands change in so and so, all demanding a time lapse. It means achieving development comes only after a period of time. It's not that you have invested one budget year, thousands of crores in education, development will start. No. Improving skill sets needs lot of time to improve upon. So it may take 8 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. So what we are trying to tell is, ironically, as the question suggests, development is not easy task. Apart from investments in policy, it demands change in so and so, and all demanding a time lapse. Means achieving all these will take a time. And comma, unlike growth, it is difficult to measure development. It is difficult to measure development. It's not that we cannot measure, we can, but still something or the other would be missing. So it is difficult to measure development and compare it. So what we have done, we have stood to the demand of the question perfectly. So in the first part of the demand, we spoke about growth. In the second part of the demand, we spoke about development, how it is difficult to achieve. And in the last part, that is in the conclusion. Now, though the question is talking about it is easy to get growth than development, we also agree that development cannot happen in the absence of growth. Okay, understand? Development cannot happen in the absence of growth also. So what we will write here? Though it is said that development is an important indicator, is an important macroeconomic indicator, one must accept that it can't be achieved or sustained in the absence of growth, as rightly pointed out by Amartya Sen. Very, very important. As an economist, he always emphasized on the importance of growth. It means in the conclusion we are saying that though development is an important macroeconomic indicator in a country, but we should also understand and accept that in the absence of growth, development is not possible. So within 150 words, we try to complete our answer. You should take anywhere between 7 to 8 minutes to write this answer. Some things you should understand. Being in the word limit, do not miss the demand of the question and try to frame your thought in a proper sequence. Usage of important, what you call economists or authors is also very, very important. So like this, I shall be covering the entire Indian economy for UPSC and state PCS examinations also through chapter wise. Every chapter we will write 5 to 6 questions. So at the end of this module on Indian economy, we would have written close to 250 to 300 questions on Indian economy. I am sure if you sit down and write along with me, I am sure that your capacity to write mains answers would improve. You would not need any test series, trust me. Don't pay thousands of rupees in mains answer writing test series. Trust me, they are of no use whatsoever. We will discuss, I will write it for you. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, you will get everything for free. So this is the first question that we have written. Because this was the first question, I kept the standard of the question very basic. One other 1-2 questions will cover at a very basic length. After that, we'll improve the quality of our questions and also the depth of our answers. So stay tuned, do subscribe, do not miss out the PDF that I'll be sharing in the description column. Thank you, stay tuned, Jai Hind.